We're doing Crackdown 2 here, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't know if you can tell or not, but this is with a new microphone, so doing exactly what I wanted it to be. Alright, let's do this main game here. Now I'm a little further ahead, but we still have a few missions, a little bit difficult ones here. I'm just going to do tough since this is the character I've been going with already. We'll do the honky. Usually you start off with Agency Blue here, but I think we're going to... Light Gray just looks kind of pinkish, but from what they had in the in that sample video there, it actually looks pretty sweet, so I think we'll try gray. We'll see how that looks. Maybe it's just the lighting on here on the monitor. So, if you never had a chance to play Crackdown, it was basically the first of its kind to come out this way. With the stylized kind of cartoon rendering. I don't know what type of process that is. I've heard it a couple times, but I still can't remember. It's the same process, sort of, that they used with, oh. Crap, I just forgot the game's name now. You'll have to excuse me. It's been crazy holiday lately. Crazy Christmas, so. Alright, but anyways, hey, we have our gun selection here. I usually take the secondary, not the rocket launcher. Assault rifle, machine gun. Ah, there you go. The UV shotgun, meant for handling freaks. So. And I think we'll go with the HMG 120. Haven't done too many driving deals. That's the one part about this game. Since the car handling is kind of crap, it kind of deters you from wanting to use the...
Head for the location marked on your tracker. Make sure to limit civilian.
So, anyways, yeah, it kind of deters you from wanting
to the citizens to trust the agency, not fear it.
Choose any driving challenges. But so here we are, Pacific City. I can't remember which section I'm in. As you can see, it's been a little bit trashed by time. This is Crackdown 2, so the story in the first one kind of changed a little bit, but it's fairly similar. The only differences are they're freaks in here, which are these monsters that come out at night, and you're a different agent, and you can't see their face this time. It actually looks kind of badass with the helmet design and everything. So anyways, this is pretty much the main function of the game. You're just kind of doing this parkour type deal throughout the entire city. It's pretty fun though, I have to admit. Especially when you start to get up there in your agility, you start collecting more and more orbs. That's the most fun for sure. And I'm pretty much I'm at the top of my scale, as you can see on the left side there. My little running man up on the top left corner, he's totally full. My weapons are almost full. Just below that we got your strength with the flexed arm. That just comes from kicking ass and taking names. And then we also have the grenade. That's the explosive skills. And those happen with using the flocket launchers. That's literally what it's called, is a flocket launcher. Grenades, things of that nature. And then the driving skills. And the driving skills I've maybe done one driving challenge, but most of that comes from smashing into freaks, if you can believe that. So, anyways, yes, you can climb onto buildings. All these little things running around. That is
wingsuit can only be achieved through practice, Agent.
That's your boss. That's your agency head honcho there. Basically, you were just this clone that happened to have made it through the training. So he's kind of coaching you and informing you through things throughout the entire mission. As you can see, all these beams of light are different areas that you're supposed to free up. As you can see down there, we've got these little sectors here that lead to freak points, just caves, and drop down there, and you go through this crazy onslaught of freaks, and then the tracker is placed down there. So on my map on the bottom left, you can see there's one spot I have left, and I think if I try hard enough, I can try to get it. But along with the freaks, there's cell gang, I guess you could call them. And they have their strongholds all over the place, and they're basically a gang, and just basically just have to try to stop the gang is what it comes down to. I'm terrible at this wingsuit. That's the last thing you get, so don't think I'll be doing this wingsuit thing anytime soon. It takes quite a bit to get these wingsuits going, and as you can tell, you can kind of hear the oh, we got some dead cell here. It's kind of interesting because you actually see scraps happen within the entire area, so that's kind of cool, because then you get your agents or your police and officers to join in on these fights. But sometimes it kind of creates a little bit of a hassle. But as you can see, I've got my two different guns here, the HMG, and as you can see, I can actually target things because I'm a badass mofo in this thing here. So I think we'll hit the fuel tank and one shot, just boom. Yeah, this is when the 360 just first came out. I mean, shortly after they made Crackdown 2, so not a whole lot changed. But oh, they're back from the dead. There you can see stuff going down. Oh, the AI wasn't too smart, so you do see agents and other people just get smoked by some of these cars. This is kind of early day ragdoll physics. I don't know what's going on. They keep getting hit by stuff. I don't know why.
Completing vehicle stunt ring challenges can give your driving skill a serious boost. You'll find distinctive triggers at locations across Pacific City.
So as you notice, you can go on through the game, and this guy will help kind of give you tips and pointers and whatnot. Here's my my UV gun. This one's actually pretty sweet because it's made to take out freaks, but at the same time, it just hucks objects. If you watch this, I mean that's fun. I mean, clearly the physics engine is a little screwy, sort of, but I mean, considering it was just one of the earliest times of the what is he shooting at? Oh, a bunch of cell. Okay, so as you can tell, these guys just fly up, and I get some orbs collected from that. And that's basically the whole thing there. Looks like they took out one of my boys. And as you go around the entire map, you'll be able to take on people and things of that nature. Part of the challenge around here is figuring out a way to climb buildings while the cell agents are on you. Or the cell gang. I keep calling them agents. It's pretty fun, actually. Whoa, I'm getting lit up. Okay. I'm kind of in a more advanced part of the area, so these cell gang members have a lot of crap. Huck a grenade out there, see what happens. Oh my lord. Holy crap. But yeah, as you progress throughout this throughout the game, you reach sections of the city that are more war-torn, but also the cell gang has more advanced weaponry, more advanced people, things of that nature. So you have to kind of find angles that won't kill you as well. Trying to think where I can find an orb here. Tactical locations. And this map will aid you from time to time. We can do a freak breach here. Kind of right next to one. Eh. Okay. So apparently it's pretty much dawn. Generally where they come out of is the sewers. So, anyways, these are all the citizens of Pacific City, and they are dumb. I mean, they are some of the worst citizens ever. I mean, I know it's bad AI programming, but I mean, you talk about some people that cannot get out of the way. They have led to many instances where I am punished by my agency, so I have to basically run from the agency for a little bit because it took out too many citizens because it just kept getting in the way. So be on the watch for that. That is not... It's never fun. So, yes, this is Pacific City. Now, there's certain sections. I'm kind of in the more war-torn, but lively area, I guess you'd call it. This is definitely where all the freaks hang out for sure. The more you progress throughout the entire city, the more, or throughout the game, the more each city has different types of... oh, that wasn't cool. The more they have different types of amounts of freaks.
This is a standard issue Peacekeeper cruiser.
Here's everything
It'll get you
here.
from A to B, but don't expect to break any speed records.
Alright, I'm gonna duck out of here. And beat some fools. So, as you progress, your strength gets more stronger. I guess would be the thing. And what's pretty sweet is you can actually take these vehicles, lift them up, and you can actually use them as weapons. Like this. Just wham, wham, wham. Or you can throw them like so. And there, you know, I can take this as well, use it as a weapon. And this comes in so much... this is such benefit. This is such a benefit to have, as just wailing on people. And that continuous beeping you hear is just the
finishing touches are being made to Agency Tower. Soon, it'll be time to test its capabilities.
So, throughout the progression of this game, you have your guy, I guess your boss, the agency, the head of the agency. He's... If you played the first one, you know he's not a good guy, so, which is why I'm saying that this is basically the Crackdown, just with a little bit of revamp. And as you can see here, this is a big section of what I was telling you about, was the parkouring and picking up orbs. So, I've almost collected every single orb, and they look kind of like this. They give you different abilities, and this one is your agility.
450 agility orbs.
You have all
collected.
these things here. And
this is where it starts getting tough.
Alright, so apparently this is more difficult as I start to progressively try to get more and more orbs. But that's going to be the huge thing, is orb hunting. Especially for the agility ones. The agility ones give you the biggest advantage by far. Firefight engagements will get you, you know, the typical gun upgrades. Those are the only way you can get those. It's just through continuous firefight engagements. Well, dawn is dusk is kind of approaching here.
The light is
and what's kind of
fading.
interesting,
Stay
I
on your
don't know how they do
toes.
this, but yeah, you get your guy warning you. Somehow everyone just kind of scatters. As you can see, there's a guy right down there whom is running away. As a stray bullet passes by. As you can see, the map is huge. I mean, it's a giant sandbox. I mean, you can go anywhere at any time. There's no loading to be done, which is pretty impressive if you ask me. Alright, so we got a freak breach here. I'm gonna go check the closest one. Tactical freak breach. Alright. So yeah, we'll definitely hit up this freak breach coming in. Oh, there they are. So these are the mysterious freaks that we're trying to figure out. And as you can see, they're all coming out from there. And the agency's trying to deal with them, and no one can seem to figure out what's going on. So you are planting those beacons in those sections that meet up and drop down, and you have to kind of defend the area as the freaks come out. And as these stupid people are not doing, they are supposed to be running away. You can see little firefights breaking out. And they're pretty easy to take out. Just one little pop, and they're done. More agents on the way. As you can see, the aiming reticle is a little screwy here, so let's see if we can't help them out.
Peacekeepers are armed and overworked. If you continue to target them, they won't think twice about returning fire.
I don't know if they're going after me or what, but so this is basically all you can do for punching. There's not a whole lot. It's not too Assassin's Creed-like with some fancy moves, but it is pretty sweet. Yeah, there's really no stopping all these guys. You could sit here and just punch away, and they will just nothing will stop. They're basically zombies. But let's take out this thing here. This is a UV shotgun, basically. So yeah, pretty sweet. Yeah, this game was given a 7, and I completely understand that. That makes total sense. There's really no quality about this, but if this was to be your first game of Crackdown that you've played, I think that's totally cool. That's why I think it would deserve an 8, but it is not original. Oh my lord, what is this?
Nice shoot. As you can see,
okay, so my shields are kind of depleting.
Devastating effect on freaks.
Yeah, they come out at night, so that's the main thing. And all of these giant ones happen as far as like the characters are concerned. All these characters come out later, so you don't have to worry about all of this stuff happening right off the bat. You can kind of build up to it. So as you can see, I can kind of jump up a little bit more and more here. Oh, come on. See, the problem is, those guys, though, can jump very, very high. Like that. So you get away. This is basically what you have to deal with at night, so it's not exactly fun. But honestly, if you stay up high off the ground, you're totally cool. And as you progress, you can find these little, not necessarily orbs, but they're recordings and information of characters that you don't really know much about. That kind of describe what the freaks are, why they're here, and some things they've been noticing lately. Which is signified by this. If you ever see anything like this, you can definitely check something out and find out a little information about the story and the game and everything else. So, alright, let's get to this freak breach here before daylight comes in. So they kind of leave you alone, they kind of don't. If you run fast enough, you can outrun them. Hopefully I'll be able to survive this, because I really don't know.
Is it just me, or is that rumbling getting louder?
Alright.
A freak breach.
Here we go.
These ugly bastards just don't know when to quit. Focus on taking down the freaks using the open breach. Follow them on your HUD tracker. Ah, dang it.
all these bad boys. Just slaughtering them all. Clear it out. One big super punch thing. What is pretty sweet is that because you're an agent, you can actually target certain areas of the body. So if you wanted to, you can just take a headshot right away or disarm somebody by using an arm shot. Oh, these guys are annoying. I hate the sound. Alright, just working through them. Bada bing. Like butter. Like gross zombie butter. Oh. Shut up, ugly. I don't know what I just did, but that wasn't good. And as you progress too, you'll start to see that you have shields that can regenerate, plus you have extra health as it goes. The big guys are annoying.
That's cleaned out the freaks from this breach. Air support is on its way to seal it up.
Get rid of ugly here. There you go. Whew. Freak, breach, finished. Get out of my way.
Freak breach.
You too.
Closed.
Oh. All right. So if you do a power drop right onto somebody, they'll just explode. Alright, I will have to say this game is quite creative, considering, you know, it was pretty much the exact same game as the first one. But, I mean, that's okay with me. I mean, I still want to progress. I still want to get further into the story. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same thing as it was before. But, I mean, this is just a quick little live play here, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. If you can look far out into that distance, that's all real time. Which is pretty good considering this game came out so early. I think we'll drop a grenade in here. That seems like a fun thing to do. Alright. Oh. You're getting caught inside these wrecked buildings. That's what the other thing. I mean, there's a lot of hidden objects and hidden orbs in here, but it is so hard to sit there and try to get into some of the buildings. Alright. So what's cool is because you have your targeting system, you can target almost anyone. You can just huck a grenade out there and watch everything blow up. Holy hell. I mean, if that's not fun, that you're just not, you know, you don't know what fun is. I mean, holy crap. And because my explosive skills are just absolutely off the charts, I mean, the explosions are the explosions are just far more insane. Oh, not a good thing. I think we'll go in and take a little ace.
There's a spike in freak activity in your area. Things are about to get real interesting.
Alright. So now the agents are dead. I'm gonna start using a card here. Oh, there's one agent that's alive. You can see I just maul through every single one of these guys. I don't know if I can jump. Oh yeah, I can jump with this. Oh wow, I've never tried that. That's pretty sweet. Taking a card and just whipping it down like that. Something to know. Alright. Alright, so let's say I'm done with this. I will just target somebody and whip it at them. Like that. Like so. Out of my way. Oh, big ugly. Oh, that's not what I wanted. They want my map. Take that. Ooh. Oh, daylight is near. So, made it through another day. They're all going to start to run back and hide. Didn't think you didn't want any of this. Oh. That thing goes crazy. The sounds of all these monsters is nuts. Oh! And a curb stomp to finish him off. Oh snap, he just took me out. So, there you have it. There's really not a whole lot to do as far as the game's concerned. That's really about it. I think I will end this off by going to a section of Freaks here to try to finish off this game here. It's quite a while to actually finish the game.
Through another night.
All right. Now that all that's done with, let's load up and get a weapon drop going here. All right. We'll do a grenade launcher and a UV shotgun. Ah, dang it. So close to this little duck. Alright, let's head on over. I'm not exactly sure where this one is. I think I have an idea though. So, to avoid all these stupid streets, we will again jump up and we'll make our way through the rooftops. Boy. I don't know if I can jump that high. Ooh, just barely. I mean, I know I have my wingsuit thing, but that's not necessarily made for this type of thing. And what's kind of nice too is the auto grapple, so you don't have to sit there and worry about hitting forward most of the time. There are a few instances where I found that I was supposed to be grappling on to an edge automatically, and it did not. So I can't say you shouldn't be warned about that.
The finishing touches are being made to Agency Tower. Soon, it'll be time to test its capabilities.
And with orbs like this, you actually have to chase them. And sometimes these orbs are actually a little bit more out of your skill and ability. So as you level up with your agility, you can actually chase them down. But I'm not going to waste my time with this one, so because I have no idea how long it'll take me to get it. Sometimes they take you a little bit, sometimes it takes you longer. It all kind of varies. So we'll keep pressing on. Ooh, just barely got up on that one. Okay. So far, my biggest feat was wingsuit diving from a building on the edge of a town all the way over to all the way over to a different city. So let's do this. The water is okay. It's not deadly. So jump into that if you'd like. Just gotta figure out how to get up on this thing now. Alright. Oh, I think I just saw a secret orb. Yes, I did. Look at that. There you go. And then you get a bunch of different points, or a bunch of different, I guess I call them points, for just at random. Alright. And if you can see over there, maybe I'll get in a little bit closer here. This game promotes multiplayer, so playing with a friend here. And there it is right there. Since I don't have anyone, it'll tell me that I can't play live.
Collecting online orbs is a
But
no-no
let
if
us...
you're working solo.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can't do this last one here. This is the one I've been having the most difficulty with,
Head
so...
for the drop zone and call in the beacon.
Ugh, my heart's already racing. So... I know I can get up here somehow. But I also know that there's these absolutely just monstrous freaks that also appear. I think this was the spot that I was choosing before. Whew, okay, this part sucks. My heart is seriously racing. Man, I'm such a pussy.
Sit tight and watch the
Helicopter called
skies.
in.
The beacon is on its way. Take a look around for additional ordnance, just in case.
All right. I'm not gonna look around. I'm just gonna wait. Heart racing.
The beacon's going to take
Oh
a
boy.
short
Here we go.
time to charge, Agent. Keep the freaks off of it until it detonates. Here come the freaks. Watch your HUD and tracker. It'll show any freaks attacking the beacon. Dispatch them quickly.
Alright, so yes, now we got the jumpers. Crap. I can deal with those guys. Those guys aren't that bad. It's just the ones trying to destroy the whole thing that kind of suck. Oh, there's the Mondo guy. Just try to keep taking him out. This isn't working out too well. Got one there. Guy's down. Man, this thing does not go that far.
Be aware, Agent. The beacon is under attack.
Crud. This is not working out too well. Ah, out of my way. Alright, take them out, hide back up top. I don't know where this other guy is. Son of a gun.
Much more damage. The beacon's still charging,
Yeah, I know.
Agent. Give it time.
Oh my god. Alright, well,
Select your drop point, Agent.
that's what it is in a nutshell. Have not been able to get past that last beacon point there. It's a fun game. I mean, it's $5 at
Security centers now ready
the
to
local
receive a beacon.
GameStop that I was at,
Head for the
so
location marked on your tracker.
if you're not ready to pay, what, $60 for a new game, plus the extra, what, $300 to $500, depending upon what console you're buying. I definitely recommend this game. I mean, being that it was so early in the 360's life, you have to kind of allow it some wiggle room. It can't be, up to your expectations like the games are now. But at the same time, it still holds its own pretty well against even the later releases. Yeah, it's entertaining. I like the graphical style of the cartoon rendering. I can't remember what that's called. But, yep, $5 at GameStop. And I think we'll come out with a another game here pretty soon. Feel free to read the review for a little bit more of an in-depth look, and I will talk to you guys later. And I think I'll show you some kind of fun here. Alright, this is Alex Bazaar. Take care.